Has your grandma been run over by a reindeer?
We're done.
Ephraim's naked as we do the intro.
Go ahead, tell everybody.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
That's not what we need to do. It needs
Gen
to be quick.
5. All that and much, much more on the Bells and Whistles
We're
podcast.
finishing it out.
Roll that intro.
We're finishing it out. There's so many fucking Pokemon in this generation.
Generation is so fucking big.
Oh, it took us 6 weeks.
There's no air conditioning in this.
It's hot as
It's
fuck.
hot as fucking here.
I
We
was
hope
fast
that you like
asleep
this one.
30 seconds ago.
All that and much, much more in this episode of Bells and Whistles podcast. Run that intro! Do something funny.
Air conditioning on now.
Yeah, we can.
You like those brothers, those twin brothers?
Naked Brothers Band.
Not Naked Brothers Band. Though that did have a good theme.
With John and K plus 8 was a big one. Little People, Big World.
No, but what?
18 Kids and Counting.
Oh, I'm thinking of HDTV. The
Oh,
twin
Property
bro- the
Brothers.
Property
Big
Brothers.
Property Brothers.
That's what I
Property
figured. You probably were like a
Brothers.
Property Brothers.
Love It or List It.
Property Brothers.
Uh-huh.
No, but no, you were there.
I'm on this.
Love It or List It was big. Property Brothers. House Hunters. Hunters International.
Yeah.
Make sure my levels are okay. I'm okay.
Your levels.
Do you need these?
You're talking louder than I remember.
Do you need a sound? Do you need sound?
No, I can take it.
Sound. You don't need sound?
What do you?
Sound.
Yeah, no, listen.
You
Make
should
sure
be
you
listening.
listen. Make sure you listen. Listen to the ocean. Yeah.
Hey, I didn't just watch Barbie. I sat my ass down. And
I tried to watch
listened.
Barbie illegally. I'll tell everybody.
Bad
I tried to
movie,
watch
right?
That's not how you're supposed to do that. You have to support.
And it's a
you
bad
know?
movie.
I'm supposed to not do a lot of things.
Uh-huh.
But there's no way to watch it illegally. As
Wow.
it turns out.
Oh.
As it turns out, yeah, no.
Greta Gerwig gotta be banking every dollar.
I know, she's so
Women.
cheap.
Making every
Greta.
dollar.
So cheap.
Hey, Greta, if you want to come on the podcast,
You're welcome
You're
welcome
welcome anytime. Greta.
welcome
We want
anytime.
to talk about Francis. Ha!
Francis. Bells and Whistles podcast, Ryan Quigley from
We're back, baby.
Roll
Different
that
episodes,
intro.
Part
different,
2, Gen
more
5.
Gen 5, and we got, we've got some stuff here. Before we dive in, do we want to talk about my birthday present here?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, do it.
I apologize ahead
Do
of
it.
time. There's
Before you do it,
it's
make sure you check out our
it's
space type video.
poorly made. Let me just check that there's no like mice in the bag.
I think you're gonna really like the space type video.
Yep.
When I looked at
It's a
it,
good
there
one.
was holes in the product as if there was a mouse in the shipping bag.
You like the movie Holes?
I do like the movie Holes.
It's good.
It's
digging
good.
up them
Stanley
holes.
Yelnats.
dig-
Hey, great theme
dig
song.
it. Take a bad boy, and make him dig big holes.
Yeah.
I think there's no
Alright.
mice in this bag.
Okay.
Yeah, do it.
It's okay if
I
there's
think
a
there
mouse
was
in
a
there.
mouse in
It was my
the
birthday
shipping
last
bag.
Monday.
Did
and
you wish
nobody
me happy
wished me
birthday?
anything.
Actually, we didn't
Piece of crap.
acknowledge that this last episode happened right after his birthday.
I think I might have.
I
I
at
think
some
my
point.
mine was coming up.
No,
Yeah.
we should have acknowledged.
We should have been a little.
because
birthday
now we're
should've
really
come.
far in advance.
No, this is
but
great.
Yeah.
It's
Thank
okay,
you
you're
so
gonna love it.
much. Everybody got me plates for my birthday, by the way. So you're
true.
already
We did.
you're
Yeah,
that's
doubling
kinda what
down.
I'm
You're
saying.
really doing way too much. But let's
Yeah,
see.
I do
Yeah,
the
what do you
Lord's
got?
work sometimes.
What do you got there? What is it?
There is a hole.
There is a hole, I know.
Explain to everybody.
Oh, screw you. All right.
I had to have this
What is
custom
it?
made.
Show
I hope you
everybody and
know.
tell everybody.
Every
Show the
time,
cameras.
well, everybody who's ever watched Amelia's episode knows because she brings the whole damn thing up every time.
You bring it up when I'm not even on.
She is convinced.
She alleges.
She alleges that the first time I met her, it was at a bar. I was wearing pajama pants.
It was at a bar.
I was wearing
can
pajama
confirm
pants
that.
and a Piggly Wiggly wife beater T-shirt.
Yep.
In your words.
That's exactly what
As
you
it
were
goes,
wearing.
as the lore goes.
And now,
And now at last,
now at last, I don't even
because you've maintained that you don't have one.
I do not have a Piggly Wiggly.
Oh, but he does,
tank
and he
top.
wore it
I'm just
to
saying
the
he
bar
I'm
when
just
we met.
spitting the facts.
But just
Here we
he
go.
has one. He has one. I'm just getting him a second one.
Oh,
in
he has a
case,
double.
in case he's
Okay.
lost it.
It's a
Thank
double.
you very much. As this is actually very charming.
I think
think
it
you
was
do.
solid.
You win.
I hope
win.
you know that there was a whole journey to get this.
Was there a campaign?
I said this is
Can
what
I
we get
can I take it from here?
What's the journey?
You give
huh?
me your version, because like I think we're having the same version.
She goes, what should I get Ephraim?
Knowing full well what I was planning on getting you,
And I said it'd be fun if you got him a Piggly Wiggly tank top.
which is exactly what I was planning on getting you from
Very-
day one.
Very sweet.
From June on, I was like,
10
his
minutes
birthday's coming up.
pass. 10 minutes pass, and she says, "There's no Piggly Wiggly."
30
tank tops."
seconds.
And I say,
30
"What?"
seconds.
I say, "You're crazy." So I type in Piggly Wiggly tank top,
Uh-huh.
and naturally, there's 500 fucking Piggly Wiggly tank tops. I said, "What are you talking about?" She goes, "No, they're out on the website." And I said, "What?"
PigglyWiggly.com.
This fucking psycho went to PigglyWiggly.com and tried to go to the tank top section before instead of just typing in Piggly Wiggly tank top.
But I just want you to know is what happened was I did not text him.
I said, "Get a fucking knockoff."
I said I walked
He's
in
not
the
gonna
house.
check the
I
quality.
walked in the house and I said to my roommate Emily, I said, "I'm gonna buy
Lieutenant.
Ephraim a Piggly Wiggly tank top for his birthday." I go to the Piggly Wiggly website; they don't have them. Immediately text Ryan because my one plan has failed. I say, "Ryan, what the fuck am I supposed to get Ephraim?" And what he suggests is what my plan A was all along that didn't exist.
Yeah, right.
Well,
Like-
so you got this custom made?
No!
No. They make them. They make them on like.
Full disclosure, that's not from PigglyWiggly.com.
This is from.
It's
this
what
is
is,
from the dumpster.
I think Redbubble, where they take basically anything.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
They'll make it a sticker. They'll make it a tote bag. They'll make it a shirt. Whatever.
This is very sweet.
It's from Redbubble, so I'm sorry it's poorly made because you know the hole and everything.
No.
Nothing
I
against
actually,
Redbubbles.com.
Yeah,
we're open for
If they-
sponsorship.
yeah.
We're open for sponsorship now. No, thank you. This is
Just-
very sweet.
yeah, it's a
I
small
actually,
hole.
I, if you know me, I love a thing that feels like it's coming from like an actual story. So I really appreciate.
Yeah, that's wholesome.
Wow,
Right.
I
Wholesome.
love it. Should I put it on?
Wholesome.
Should I have
Yes,
this episode.
please.
Yeah. Show everybody your nipples.
Yeah, I'm a little scared. I'm a little
Do
scared.
it.
to
No,
do
come
Full-
on, show
full
everybody your
costume
nipples.
change. Here, give me-
But show everybody
give me
your
mine.
nipples. People want to see your nipples.
I'm more worried that I'm
People
gonna
have
go
been-
out of focus.
I think
Do
you'll
want
be
me to-
fine.
You want me to check it?
If you're out of focus for 30 seconds, no one's gonna
Yeah,
cry.
show everybody your nipples.
Come on.
This is how we met. This is when I first thought, yes.
And it was a classic
It was-
Hollywood romance.
It was this in the flannel PJ pants, and I was like, I've never seen better.
This is good. A classic whodunit. This is from when their love was young. Hey,
And look at us now.
What are we doing today?
We can't even be in a room
Amelia
together.
Dahmer, ladies and gentlemen, of course.
Hooray! Thank you. Happy birthday.
We're
to me.
finishing up, aren't we?
Yeah, we're finishing up.
Dear God.
But we have to go back and figure out some ones that we missed, huh? We never showed you the very first one.
It's true. We fucked up.
So here we gotta do recording.
Didn't the camera also die at some
yeah,
point?
that did happen at some point.
It's,
Here.
but I mean,
Is
we're
this
trying to
recording?
maintain viewership.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll just pretend that
know?
didn't happen.
Yeah, no. it's
Just don't,
true.
just don't pretend.
This is
Well, just
all
like we'll
fresh,
pretend
all
like you weren't
fresh.
Okay,
asleep.
ready and
Eh.
record. I know.
You want to crop me out, and I just take a
Yeah.
little
I,
nap.
got,
over
I
here.
got here and Amelia was fast asleep.
It's because Amelia and I went to fucking bottomless brunch around the corner.
And we're talking. Me and Ryan are hanging out for like maybe like 45 minutes before Amelia wakes up.
Could have fooled me.
We tap her awake. She's like,
What is it? What?
starts heading out, and then she has the gall to come back not 15 minutes later, and she's like, "What was taking so long?" Are you kidding me?
It's true. All these things are
She's
true.
like,
It's like, what are you doing?
Deny any of that.
So we started.
I
at
came
number-
home and I was like, time for a bed.
Came home. This is my home.
I came to a home.
All right, sure. So we started at number 1 last
Uh-huh.
podcast. We should have started at number 0.
We should have started at number 494.
This is Victini. What do you have to say about Victini? I feel like Victini
Cute.
might embody your spirit.
Yeah, I like him.
Victini is a cutie pie.
He looks like an
for
OG
sure.
Pokemon. Like, I'm not gonna lie. He's got all 4 limbs. He's got some ears.
He's got a little. He does
hey.
feel like a little kind of.
Yeah.
I always associated Victini too much with like. This is when I first started like figuring out the mythic thing, and I was like,
I
this is
never
just,
understood mythical.
This is just Jirachi again, is what it felt like to me. But this
yeah.
is now that I've given it some. Now that I've gotten wiser with age.
A little long in the tooth.
A little long in the tooth. I think this is a cute thing. I like his testicle legs. What's going on with that, huh?
He's got 2 fucking testes. Huh?
Uh-huh.
What are your opinions on testes?
Yeah, how do you feel about that?
Testes.
No comment.
You like testes?
I would figure that's maybe your least favorite thing.
Sure, maybe. Maybe at the end of the
This is
day.
your time to let everybody know your opinion on testes. Let everybody know what do you have to what do you have to say about testes?
I'm gonna get us going to the next one. Where did
Yeah,
we
please
leave
do.
off?
I don't want to talk about testes on
I
here.
want
Yeah.
to talk
Where
about
did we
testes.
I don't
leave
want to talk about
off?
testes. Oh, I saw that guy.
Yeah, you saw this. How do we?
Wait, no, I'm up at Basculin.
Oh, you're up at Basculin.
Oh, haven't seen this guy. He looks like a
yes,
fighter.
you did. We showed you him last time.
We actually totally showed you. Yeah.
I don't think
and we
so.
had a whole thing you were talking about how it looked
Yeah.
long, and we did this.
Yep.
Did we?
We
Yeah.
did. There's part of this in the
we
last
were a couple
video.
of gin and tonics in.
There's a
Oh,
part there's a part of this in the last video.
I will say he looks like a good fighter. Like
You like
fresh
this guy.
opinion.
Yeah,
Yes.
fresh opinion.
Whatever.
This one you
Now
were
this
crazy
is
about.
this is where we got
This
cut
guy, I
off.
saw him. This is like a
Because
brown alligator.
Ephraim and I
We were shocked.
We love
Sandile
Sandile.
is
Okay.
Sandile. We're beginning. This is like the first great original Pokemon.
This is
Of Gen 5.
I think we talked about there were some highlights.
But we're not
I
in
think.
this.
We're not in, but in
Nobody's
this new
hearing
one.
this.
Yeah, no one's hearing this. But in the last go, like what's the mole? What's his fucking name?
Oh,
Yeah.
Excadrill, Drillbur.
Excadrill. Yeah, right. Like that's a highlight. But this is like this is
like
the
a
Pokemon
historically.
from Gen 5.
This is a historically
Yeah.
great Pokemon.
Yeah.
Sandile. So, what do you think about this little croc?
Looks like a fighter. He's like a brown little alligator. Like,
Yeah.
I think I said this
Why do you have
last
to
time.
say
like,
brown?
Because he's not green.
All right, let's hold it in that for a moment.
He's rooted in a reality that I can
Right.
see. I'm like, oh, this is a crocodile
there's a
and
little
alligator.
crocodile.
Yep.
He's just a different color. And I'm like, oh, crocodiles, alligators are big fighters. He's a big fighter.
And
I
he
love that.
turns
We saw
into-
this
Yep.
guy.
He turned into Croc.
He stands up. He probably has more
Oh.
mobility.
Look at him.
Still a big fan.
We've
Look at this
all
guy.
been there.
We've all been. Look, again, great middle,
Oh.
like middle tier,
Like this is
thing
like
that's
this is
great.
like
This
natural
great.
progression.
Yeah,
This is
natural
okay.
progression.
Yes.
And then
He's
go-
a little sassy.
He
He's
kind of
got
looks
some
like this
sass.
little
Alright, so
dog
for a
I had as a
teenager,
kid.
Uh-huh.
Like if it ended here, you'd be like, okay, this is fine.
Yeah.
But it takes it to a new
It
level.
Oh, he
takes us
goes
to-
further.
Yeah, he goes even
I like
further.
this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He turns into crocodile.
Wow. Oh, he changes color.
Oh yeah.
Crocodile. My
Crocodile.
God.
Yep.
Oh,
Now it's all
my
his
God.
little dick nose.
Ground dark.
Ground dark.
Oh.
Had we ever had something like that before?
Can
I
you
don't
name
think
another
so.
ground dark type? You
I'm
can't.
trying to think if I can name.
You
another
can't.
ground
You couldn't if you tried.
I mean, yeah. Listen, gun to my head. I think I'd take the bullet.
And then, like, honestly, the thing that we didn't mention in the deleted scenes,
Yeah.
is that there's no
Director's
equivalent, and this is like, yeah, right,
Yeah.
and this is not for you. There's no equivalent of a Pokemon outside of the Squirtle thing
Yeah.
that is so characteristic for having like the black sunglasses.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
yeah.
this is historically fucking
Yeah.
great.
No, this one. This guy's.
What a
this
great
guy's
fucking
cool
Pokemon.
customer.
What about his
smooth
dick
guy.
nose?
He does have a dick nose. I won't.
We
argue.
talked about the Gharial.
Yeah.
We talked about the
We've
Gharial.
talked about the Gharial.
I'm sure we have.
Little
The
Mermaid
Gharial, the Indian Gharial. Show
What?
everybody about the Indian Gharial.
Oh yeah, we'll put. Hey guys, look up Indian Gharial.
You don't have to do it.
Yeah.
Indian Gharial. Come on.
Yeah, it's a type
Croc
of
fest.
croc.
Yeah.
And that's why it looks like
It's a
that.
crocodilian.
It's a crocodilian. Everybody loves crocodile.
I do.
We're gonna keep moving. We talked about this guy too, Darumaka.
Yeah.
So
Um,
Darumaka.
We've everybody knows that this is like. I mean, I talked. If you've seen this series before, you know that I love the the ice Galarian. And
Yeah.
I think Darumaka, like that's a little white guy right
Yeah,
there.
I figured that's why I pointed to him.
A little
Yeah,
white guy.
reference.
Yeah.
A little white guy.
We
A
love
little
the
white
white
guy.
ones.
I've been called as such.
We've all been there. The little white guy.
But I think Darumaka is just as good as Galarian Darumaka. I think this whole line is stupendous. I love this. Look how happy he is. Look at you. Don't you feel like you could just put your hands on those three little things and roll them down down the gutter?
Yeah,
Like a
sure.
little bowling ball, right?
What are your thoughts?
Which no, I think doesn't look like a fighter, but because I know Kirby's such a good fighter, I
Yeah.
could look at him and be like, he's doing exactly what Kirby's doing.
He evolved,
with
too.
limbs.
Yeah.
He evolved.
So yeah, I'd come in like this guy's got to be strong.
This guy's gonna be
right
this
off the
guy's-
bat.
This guy's gonna be fun.
Yes.
You're thinking this
I'm
guy's
not
gonna be-
in love with the Darumaka Darmanitan line.
Yeah, but are you like a big Kirby guy?
No.
He doesn't
Exactly.
Like Kirby. Yeah.
No.
Kirby's
like
probably the best
I'm
fighter.
not.
What in what in?
I think it's
in
contrived,
like the
though.
world. Like what?
No, if you're looking at like a Smash, it's Kirby.
I know a lot of like. Look,
don't know if
I
this is
agree with
true.
you that Kirby is my favorite.
Yeah.
Of the ones,
And he's
but
looking like he'd come out of nowhere with
Kirby
like.
is kind of famously terrible in that game.
No.
I don't want to get involved.
Maybe you're just not good at playing Kirby.
I know. I don't think that's
Yeah.
the case.
I just don't know. I think this is like a little dumb.
I say that like I could never be not. Good
I
at
think
playing
we should
Kirby.
get on Twitch and start playing
We gotta play
Smash.
some Smash.
I think you should get on Twitch. You want him
here-
on Twitch?
Yeah, come on, let's go. Here's Darmanitan.
4 likes and we'll get on Twitch.
4 likes. Hey, that's,
Just 4. That's all it
Sometimes
takes.
we don't get that.
Then we'll go to Union Square. We'll do a giveaway.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no. Do you want a PlayStation 3?
That
You
might
wanna-
be hard to come by too.
Ah.
Darmanitan is great.
Love.
Darmanitan is on every time I play this generation. I have Darmanitan. On my
That's
team.
a progression
He's
that I love
fun.
to see.
He's great. I love it. I love every iteration of him, even when he's a round little, fucking
Yeah.
bowling ball. I think
Still
that's
has all 4 limbs. Still has
Yeah.
the 3 little finger holes on his chest.
yeah.
Evolution.
I think Darmanitan is a little bit of a failed orgasm.
No, I think
Ugh.
you're a little bit of a failed organ.
You're not wrong there, but I'm asking you to take what I'm saying as truth. I don't think that this looks, to be honest, I don't think this looks very much like a Pokemon. I don't like
I
the
think you're
big.
crazy.
I don't like it. I
From
don't.
the
I
outside,
don't
is
like
this the last?
Darmanitan.
Is this
I
the
think
last
Darmanitan is fine.
step?
I'm sorry. I don't. Yeah,
is
no.
the last
He
step.
doesn't have a third step.
He's
Instead,
finished, but
what he does is he hangs
becomes
out like
this
this,
fucking
Sure.
egg.
and then sometimes if someone hits him too hard, he'll turn into this guy, and he turns into
Scroll all
this-
the way down. Scroll down a little more.
Cool. Love
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
idea.
there you go.
Yeah, he'll
I-
turn into this.
yeah,
guy.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
just
love
like-
that he doesn't have a third, but like I like the progression. I'm not.
Wouldn't
gonna,
we all like a
I'm
third?
Yeah, I'm gonna argue that like it's not perfect. It's halfway there, but it's a good halfway.
I
And
just don't know. And
What's
he had this
disappointing
hype.
is
If
that
you'd
it's
like
not
to
done.
Be our third.
If you would like to be our
Sign up in the
third,
comment
like
section
and
below.
subscribe.
Yeah, like
Them two are looking for a thruple of sorts.
I'm just not in love with Darmanitan. I'm sorry.
I think thruple is hilarious.
Maractus.
I think that's such a funny little coin
Yeah.
that coinage they came up with.
Maractus.
I think
We've
that
seen.
did wonders.
Wow,
for
the camera
poly
died
community.
really early, is what I'm noticing.
Yeah, no.
We saw all these.
We saw all these
Weak.
guys.
Weak little bitch.
I like Maractus as a. I know nobody else does, but I think Maractus is charming. He doesn't turn into anything, so he doesn't evolve. But I think it's fun. I think
You
it's,
think that you
I think
really
it's
think that Maractus is a masculine Pokemon?
His type is grass.
Yeah. Thanks.
Like
Thanks.
that's cool, man. What is that?
That's cool, man. Nice.
I'm gonna fall asleep now.
You're gonna fall asleep.
I offered you fucking
grass is like one of the
caffeine.
most common types.
What a pussy ass Pokemon. Go ahead.
I do think Maractus veers on a little bit of the feminine side. But
I do, right?
Yeah,
Maractus for me,
Look, I almost wore those same 2 flowers in my hair today.
This
I would've been
looks-
so
this looks
mad.
a little bit like you, I would argue.
It really does. It embodies your energy.
Don't say that.
I feel like
I'm not giving grass energy.
What type do you think Amelia Dahmer would be?
Poison.
Poison fairy.
Poison fairy. No, I think you'd be. I don't know. You're a little bit of a. I don't know. A little bit of a schemester.
Yeah,
right.
right.
Maybe
Maybe
is that
ghost
a-
because
maybe
you're
dark.
You're supposed to be dead, right?
Yeah.
What did we say I was all the? I think you said I was ghost too.
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
I only hang out with
death-like.
Like,
Death.
yeah, you kept saying you were ground because you thought that's what the fat people go to.
Well,
But you
yeah,
were
I
saying,
think that's
like,
only, but I think that's
that's
only
not-
fair.
I don't think that the ground is just ground. You know, like it doesn't feel like it's. I don't have any other
Name two not fat ground types. You can't say crocodile.
Let me think.
Can't
What
do it.
about sand shrew?
Fat?
Really?
Fat. It's a fat Pokemon.
I can't. You look at me like I know what
Okay,
we're
can
talking
you
You'll
about.
have to come back for
Yeah.
Gen 1, but Sandshrew is totally fat. Everybody in the comments knows.
All right, I'll have to get back to you.
I
can't
tried
remember any
to tell you.
ground
I
types.
tried to tell you. I'm trying being honest. It's a fat Pokemon. Sorry.
All right. Anyway,
All right.
Maractus is Amelia
Maractus
Dahmer. is we've
Bad.
got
It's a bad Pokemon.
Dwebble. I like
Now
that.
you see, this is cute. This is
I think
cute.
this
We
is
talked
fun.
about this. This is cute. This is fun. Again, this is like a worse Paris, or this might be a slightly better Paris, as a matter
Paris
of fact.
is shit. Paris is a god awful Pokemon. I think it's fun. I think it's like a great thing, but
It's
you
just
can't
another.
ever use.
It's
that
another
Pokemon.
example of this generation.
Yes. Yes. A lot of people
Being
say
a
that
Gen
this
1
just
clone.
just was the beginning of the Gen 1
Right.
clone
So,
type thing.
Dwebble, do you have anything to say about Dwebble?
Yeah. Thoughts. A. Does this evolve into something cool?
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
I
okay.
think so. I think
Okay.
so.
Potential. But what I'm
I
looking
feel
at
like
it
when
right
you
now,
take
I'm
your
picturing.
glasses off, this is what your eyes look like.
Oh no, you can't even see my
Just
eyes.
two little
If I
dots,
take my
you
glasses
know?
off, they're just. Look like I have no eyes. This looks like
Yeah.
the equivalent of like not a fighter, but like
A lover.
Yeah.
Like-
a caretaker.
like Puffles on Club Penguin.
He is something of a puffle.
He's
is
like a
something of
puff. Like
puffle,
he's
yeah.
he's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
You see him, you know that guy's got money.
Yeah. No, you
He
see-
bought
yeah.
a pet,
Would you?
but he's he doesn't actually add any value.
Either of you ever think you'd invest in a hermit crab?
Oh
Never.
yeah. I was pissed when my mom never let me have pet crabs as a kid.
I think
So-
I think give me a little bit of time.
You're about to move out. Congrats
I'm about
on
to
the
move. Well,
apartment.
thank you.
Even Bernie
Um,
just purchased an apartment.
I'm trying to
Clap.
I'm trying to set
Homeowner.
something up for
Clap, you
myself. It's true.
motherfucker.
He's got like 12 plates.
You gonna get a pet for that?
I was thinking hermit crab.
Yeah, they're actually pretty
That's what
sick.
I was thinking.
You can paint their shells with like nail polish and whatnot.
I've always wanted a hermit crab, but I worried I'd be too devastated if it died, and I have a feeling they die like that.
If you don't take care of them.
I'm a little worried that
No,
like how do you
anything
take
can
care
Take
of it?
care of it.
Well, of course I'm going to take care of it, but what happens to all those ones you see at the beach? Where are they going?
They get
What's
eaten by seagulls.
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 That's my friend Miguel and his seagull.
The seagulls, the guy with the snake, the guy with the drugs.
Oh, at the beach? What are you
Yeah.
talking about? Yeah. Oh, that's what's going on with these guys. Yeah. No. I feel like if
I feel like I lost whatever.
no, I'm
path we
putting
just went down.
we're doing something of a mind meld.
No, we just went to
situation.
the beach. I was at the beach. I saw some weirdos. Those weirdos would kill that crab.
I'd feel bad about that. Here's
Yeah.
Crustle. So Dwebble
He
becomes
looks
Crustle.
weaker than he started. I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie.
We'll talk
Come
about
on
the
now.
hermit crabs later.
Yeah, come on now.
He
He's
doesn't
a
even have a
bigger
shell
crab.
anymore.
You
He just
guys
has
are talking
dirt.
about this.
He's got metamorphic
He doesn't
rock.
have a shell. He
He's
has
got- what
whatever
are you
dirt
talking-
was on
he's
his
got
back.
that big rock on him.
If I fell
it's
asleep,
the stone home
I could
Pokemon.
fall asleep at Coney Island and wake up with more padding than that.
I think Crustle is disgusting. I think Crustle is disgusting.
Disgusting.
Fucking, I tried to tell you last time. It's there's a shit layer, a piss layer, a shit layer, and
Yeah.
then there's a fucking shit layer with blood in the stool.
Agreed.
And there's another shit layer.
What is that?
I
At least
hate
before
Crustle.
before he
God.
had
I
a
don't like
shell.
Crustle.
He had
And
a
he's like
shell.
walking around. He's like, yeah, I have
That's
shit on my back.
that's crap off the earth protecting him.
I'm moving on. I
With
can't
bigger
I can't
pupils.
handle this with Crustle.
Love this
Now,
guy.
Now
this
we're
you
talking.
love. You
Love
like
this
guy.
guy.
I feel like this is someone that Amelia will end up with.
Oh yeah,
This guy right
Yeah.
here, little Scraggy.
he's
This
got
is your
one
guy.
strand of hair.
He's got one.
This is your guy. This
Yeah.
is your guy.
I love Scraggy.
100%. He's a little. He's like, yeah, no, I know. I'll go to Michigan, meet your family. Yeah, sure.
No, but here's the thing. Scraggy like starts out like this is like he's like a kid. He's like a little guy.
Yeah.
Right? But
Okay,
at the
well we
same
we
time-
can't be saying, "Oh, this is your guy, Amelia. He's a little boy."
No,
Hey,
no, no.
Amelia loves children.
Yeah,
Hey.
but not like that.
Not to diddle them.
Not like that.
I didn't say that.
Scraggy Scraggy is simultaneously like a child, but also every single guy that you've seen at like New School. You know, like he's just like that little artsy dude. that
No
you're
way.
Like, he's hanging
That
out
guy's not
outside.
artsy at all. His pants don't fit. He has no
come
hair.
on.
Yeah.
His eyes are kind of far apart, like he's a little
Yes.
on the spectrum.
This
but
is
like,
You clearly haven't hung out with any artistic people. Because this is what
That's
we all
why
look
we
like.
never hang out.
That's well, exactly. I'm too busy being scrafty because that's what Scraggy turns into. What do you think of that?
Eve from Bernie and the
Oh.
Rembrandt.
It's a steep decline if I ever saw one.
Come on.
Oh,
What?
give
You
me
give
a
me-
single break.
Way
you would
too much
love
hair.
this man.
Too much hair.
If this man was 4'11",
You,
he is your
Oh, you
husband.
would
Too
cream yourself.
much hair.
You
His
are
pants
creaming
don't fit.
yourself.
No.
Yes.
This is
You don't know my
Scrafty.
type.
You
He's
would
the
take your
hoodlum
rock and roller
Pokemon.
and you would fucking cream yourself to this man with his big teeth and his loose pants.
We love big teeth.
Come
Just
on.
keep it in the family while we're here.
He's 4'11".
So am I.
He's a little bit. I know. That's what I'm saying.
I like that.
Look at
It's,
him.
you know, level the
He
playing
has
field.
so much hair. Way too much hair for me.
This is
doesn't
a
have-
hairpiece.
He genuinely does not have. There are Pokemon with more hair, weirdly enough.
If I
You know,
could
like,
rip
this is-
that off and tailor his pants,
you'd like that.
circle back.
Circle back.
Circle back.
And he's intimidating.
Look,
He'll scare off any of the
His
bullies.
type isn't grass.
I loved the Scrafty line. When
I
it
love
came
the
out.
Scrafty.
Ooh.
But it's just, I don't know. There's something like that's a failed orgasm about it.
No,
Sigalith.
I think Scrafty is exactly what it needs to be. I think.
Yeah, okay,
I
yeah.
think I never used Scrafty when growing up, but going
think
back,
I
I'm like that's pretty cool. I like
Yeah,
that.
I hear. I see both
Sigalith
sides.
is a Pokemon that I can't make heads or tails of.
What are your thoughts?
It's not a Harry Potter. It looks just like the little Quidditch guy.
Is that
Yes.
Harry Potter?
Yeah.
Oh, a
Quidditch,
flying
the little-
snitch.
Yeah.
Golden
Yeah,
snitch.
yes, the little
golden
one that they all
snitch.
go after.
Yeah.
That was great mime work by you.
Oh, it's like I used to be paid to be a mime.
That's right, Amelia. If
Amelia
you've made
used
it
to
this
be-
far into the podcast, you want to know something about Amelia. She used to be a mime.
An ex-mime.
Imagine that.
I was the
Yeah,
captain.
Captain.
I don't know. Again, this is like a Natu Zatu situation.
It is a Natu Zatu situation.
I'm just not impressed by it.
Does he evolve?
I like. He
No.
doesn't evolve. He stays
Nothing cool?
exactly like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
weak. I could
It's-
swat him out the air.
He's interesting. I don't know what really to make of him. I don't know why people would ever use him. But
That's a great take.
But
The only reason that anybody would ever use
Ah.
most of these Pokemon is
Yeah.
because this is the generation where you use these
You have to
Pokemon.
use
So the low five, is that like spiky?
the little
Does it
hand
do
right
anything?
there. No,
No,
it's a
it's just-
tail.
it's
It's
something
like
of a
its
tail.
feathers. You know,
Something of a
It's like a bird. I don't know what is. I've never understood. Is this
supposed
the
to be a
head? Is
constellation.
this like its
That's
eye?
no, I think
here?
that's its eye. Yeah, it's got
Yeah,
one
so
eye.
it's not these.
Again.
No.
That being said, I like Sigalith 10 times more than I like either of the next two Pokemon. I do not
Oh,
like
yes.
Yamask. I think Yamask
No,
is
we've
lame.
seen this.
Yes.
We've seen this. The people haven't
But
seen
the
this.
people
Yeah,
haven't
no,
seen
I'm
us
just
see
it's coming
this.
back
Yeah,
to me.
it's
These aren't
coming back
fresh.
to you.
So it's
I
shocker.
appreciate this line more than you two.
I don't think it's I think it's just stupid. I think it's a silly line.
I think this is a kind of cool line. I like this young guy. He's a little baby, and he's got a little fucking mask.
Yeah.
And then I can appreciate what he evolves into. But
Oh, this one
Yeah,
evolves.
This one evolves.
We
You
like
remember
an
this.
evolution.
Yes. This
Yeah,
one
I'm
evolves.
sure I'll remember when I see it.
Yes, remember coffee.
Oh
green,
yeah,
yes.
that. Oh
yes.
yes, love. Because the hands, you're telling me it's not the hands of the coffin, it's the hands within the
it's
coffin.
the
Yes.
ghost.
It's
the
the ghost
ghost is
within the
inhabiting.
Yup.
Yeah,
we did go over
I-
this when the camera was dead.
I don't.
Love.
It just has always felt to me like it's too much of a leap. Like it can be.
No,
I think it can
leap
be
from
this.
what?
I don't know. Like when I first saw Yamask, I did not think, oh, this is going to be a sarcophagus when it grows up. You know, like I don't know. There's.
Oh, I'm sorry. When I first saw your baby picture, I didn't
You
think
thought-
you were gonna grow up to be this peanut allergy adult. Like,
All
let's
right.
be real.
All right. Well, you know, why don't we just calm down?
Peanut allergy adult.
The biggest insult I could come
As if Amelia Dahmer's the picture of health.
As if Amelia Dahmer saw my baby picture before she met me. What are you talking
Get on the back of your phone.
Show everybody.
You're not showing her. It's literally his phone case is a picture of him.
I have known you for 3 years. I got this maybe 3 months ago.
That was totally a Christmas gift.
Yes.
at maximum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah, we all met you and thought peanut allergy.
Yeah, well, and you had every right to.
Hey,
Conflict radius, I think, is fine.
Like, if we're being honest, it didn't really hinder my thoughts.
I like coffee.
I think that's what you liked most about me. You've always said that you like a man that you can defeat.
It's true.
That's why we thought you'd like Scraggy.
Can I throw something at you?
Yeah.
Outside of Tyrant
Yes.
and Tyrantrum,
Yes.
I think once you acknowledge Tyrant and Tyrantrum as the greatest fossil Pokemon of all time,
Yes.
then you begin to have a discussion.
Yes.
I think that this line
Over there laughing.
Jesus, Mary, fucking Joseph. I think the Tortuga and the Caracosta line, for me, it's number 2.
You're crazy. You're a madman.
You're
a madman. I forget these Pokemon are fossils. That's how little I think of
love
them.
this fucking line. Look at this cute little fucking turtle. He's a sea turtle.
Yeah, water and rock.
Yeah.
No, I like it. I think he's perfectly cute.
I
think
love
you're
love Tortuga.
crazy.
I do. Who are
I
you
think-
putting above him?
Oh my god. What about Kabutops? What, you don't think Kabutops?
Wrong. No, fucking this guy. This guy's the best.
What about Aerodactyl? Well, I mean, crazy. There's another one in this generation that's better.
Who?
I forget what it's called, but it's,
Yeah, you forget what he's called.
Okay,
He's called
shut
fucking
up.
that.
I
What's
like
it called?
Tortuga.
Go to
I like
Caracosta.
Tortuga. I like Tortuga.
Amelia Dahmer is gonna like the
fine.
next guy.
You're gonna like the next one, Caracosta.
Look at him! He's ready to fight. He's a fucking turtle.
That's
Look
a
at him.
fighter. That's
He's
a fighter.
That's a
Look,
fighter.
I don't think that he's bad.
I
I just
love
don't think that
Caracosta.
he's,
So where's the standard?
So look, the standard is going to be set by.
I don't
say
like that
something
he doesn't
back?
have
Yes.
fingers.
I know I said that. What's the other one with the Tyrantrum line?
Auroras.
Yeah, I know I said that that's number 2.
Yeah.
That actually is number 2.
Yes, I know.
This is number 3.
This is number 3. Okay, cool. I always 9 times out of 10 I pick Archon.
Yeah, I don't
Oh.
like this guy.
I've not seen this one before.
If I ever got this guy, I'd name him Amelia Dahmer.
We can't say they all look like all the smallest
yeah, sure,
ones
I
are
guess.
like,
The
oh,
smallest
Amelia
ones.
Dahmer.
I think
Full
Archon,
name.
I think Archon is so funny.
I know you do.
This Pokemon is so funny to me.
Yeah,
And I know you don't like a goofy guy.
I don't like this guy.
But this Pokemon, I love the little challenge that
He's
Archon sets
first
up.
bird Pokemon.
He's the first bird. He's the first ever bird.
No way.
Yeah.
Like actually, that's not a joke.
Yeah, for real. And then
wow.
Archon turns into Archeops.
Wow, look at the you don't like that.
no,
I see. You're
He's grown.
I
Archeops.
like
From
Archeops.
0 to hero.
I like
Uh-huh.
Archeops. I like
Archeops
Everybody
is
take
great.
a deep breath. I like Archeops.
First bird Pokemon.
I think Archeops is.
Wait. This is not the first bird Pokemon. This is the first bird fossil Pokemon. Okay. This
But
is
it
not
says,
the first.
It says first bird.
it says first bird, and I said first bird, and Ethan said, yeah.
Oh,
first bird.
everybody can lick my first testicle. This is nonsense. Like, no, I mean, I understand that it's a fucking fossil Pokemon.
It's
It's
not-
fine.
That's a great bird.
It's not a great bird.
If I had
it's
to
a great
pick just fighting abilities,
It's not a great.
This is a great.
he could beat the
Pokemon.
shit out of
Not a
any of the ones we've seen so far.
Yeah?
This week or last week. Yeah, absolutely.
Now here's the thing.
I'm happy for you.
Archeops is famous for being having amazing strength and stats and all that stuff, but
It's what it takes to fight.
But it has a little thing called Defeatist, which is signature to it. And if it gets hit like 2 or 3 times, it loses all its stats. It can't do anything.
That's fine.
So you just have to be fast and go first. I love
Who do you
Archeops.
think?
I think it's
Who
really
do you
fun.
think could defeat this in a fight this week, last week? So Gen 5.
What? Any fast water type? What? That's my bad. You know what? I'm getting. I give up. Yeah, Archeops is great, guys. It's fucking great. You guys got
This
me.
episode is sponsored by Arc'teryx.
It's sponsored.
This is a trash bag.
This is the trash bag Pokemon. This
Do
is
you
Trubbish.
like? Now I'm confused. Do you like this line?
I do like this line.
You like this
I
line
do
a lot.
like
I'm gonna let
Trubbish.
you take it.
I think. Look, I know people like to shit on Trubbish and Garbodor. I think if we're talking like purely design standpoint, I think Trubbish kind of steals the deal.
Yeah.
With just being totally cute, stupid little trash can guy. I don't mind that he turns into this ridiculous thing. So look, he starts as Trubbish.
Yep.
And he turns into Garbodor, which is a big pile of garbage.
a trash bag to trash heap.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Your
think
thoughts?
Yeah, what do you think? There was a time where I thought maybe this is what like your living room would look like.
You've been to my house. You know it's very clean.
I know it's very clean now.
I'm oddly uncharacteristically
I'm
clean.
laughing because she's like trying to like develop a nuanced opinion about this fucking pile of
That's what
garbage.
I'm saying. It's just it's trash. It's got trash in the
I understand
name.
what you're saying. I enjoy this Pokemon
Yeah.
in a way that I can never enjoy Archeops
Yes.
because Archeops is meant to be taken seriously. This Pokemon is not meant to be taken
No,
seriously.
it's got trash in the name. I think that's the kind of novelty
Yeah.
of it.
It's
Right.
that it's stupid.
It's like that ice cream flavor garbage can. Like
Yeah, yeah.
Like
Excuse me?
You never have a garbage can ice cream
What's
flavor?
in that?
Everything. It's like a mix of all the flavor. It's like any leftover little scraps at the bottom of the
A little bit of
bottom of
cum.
the barrels. They put it in like one big barrel and they sell it. And
Some
it's great. It's
used
got like
tissue.
Oreos, caramel fudge, whatever. But the problem is like it's nasty. Like this is nasty.
Gross
Can
fucking
I say
episode.
this?
Yeah.
I do think that there is a world where Garbodor
This is
is
hilarious
designed better.
how big this shirt is on me.
She wanted to get you a large, by the way. She wanted to get you a large. I said, "Get him, go."
He
go
talked
meet
me
him.
down.
I said, "Get him."
I was like, that fat fuck's got to be a large.
This if you got me a large, it would be down to here.
It's just wild that I look at you now and I'm like, that's what I thought you were wearing?
in a bar in fucking Midtown.
I'm glad it took you finally seeing it on me to be like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. The idea was like hot in my mind. And then I see it. I'm like, that's not hot.
I don't even know if we can include this in the final edit.
All right.
Go ahead.
The best, I think the fun part about Garbodor is that he's got these weird like construction girders that are like holding him apart. I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
But I like it. I think it's fun. I like his stupid little ears and his funny little face.
I like his
thought that was
garbage
his
mouth.
hair.
Yeah, why not?
What's the gender on this?
The
Whatever
gender
you
is
want it.
Amelia Dahmer.
Yeah.
No, fuck off.
Zorua. People
Love.
went ham for Zorua. People love this Pokemon.
He looks like an OG. He looks
Yeah.
like one of the original. Like, isn't there one that looks just like him, but like is teal of sorts?
They like tried to.
You're probably right. I always thought he looked a little bit like Vulpix.
I might be thinking of Neopets, but like there's a.
You are thinking of Neopets.
But there's
yeah.
it's like him, but he's like teal.
I know
and I'm
exactly.
like that's
I know
a cool
what you're talking about.
animal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So therefore, yes.
This is the tricky fox Pokemon.
Tricky.
Hey, watch out. Hey, you ever think you'd call someone Fox?
What I've been trying to incorporate into my vocabulary
Yeah.
is saying that someone's
Vocabulary.
vocabulary is saying that someone's outfoxed me again. That's what I've been
I
trying.
have
to
heard you say that. Yeah.
I've been outfoxed.
I've been out. Here I go
But
again.
But I do like saying someone's foxy.
How often are you often finding yourself in like a pitfall?
Oh,
Is he
Hung up by
using
a
out-
tree.
if anyone is to know, you know very well that people are trying to outfox me. I get outfoxed often enough that I'm, you know.
It's true.
But I
It's
do like
true.
I like calling women foxy. A foxy blonde.
Guys, this is gonna be Pokemon. This is gonna be the Pokemon that ends us all.
I do like Zorua.
Zorua, yeah.
I like a fox.
Yeah, I think a fox is usually pretty cool.
I like a fox. I like Zorua.
That being said, I didn't like Fennekin. I didn't like that Pokemon.
Yeah, but that was a poor execution.
So Zorua turns into Zoroark.
Your thoughts?
I
Horrible.
agree. Weirdly enough, I think Zoroark is kind of cringy. I think this feels kind of, I don't know, like something's off
It
about
seems. I feel like I've been violated.
Yeah.
In some ways, I would argue that if you gave him or her you just thinned out the hair
Yeah.
and you took away the little ponytail,
Yeah.
it'd be a pretty damn cool design.
There's something about the proportions of it. Like it's got stretched out, but it's got these,
It's all about the
these
hair,
pecs.
though.
I
Yeah,
feel
don't
like
you think it's like
his torso is just
Yeah,
ridiculously
I
small.
don't like this weird little waist it's got.
It's all about the hair.
Doesn't it feel to you like this is when they were like, oh, like some people are like sexually into these Pokemon now. Let's make it this Pokemon, you know?
Dear God.
You know, this is what people love this shit.
People
I
are
don't know, I haven't
sexually
gotten
attracted
one-
to any of the Pokemon?
Yeah.
The last one we looked at was a pile of garbage.
I know, they like that
Well,
one too.
Well,
Hey, I like that one.
hey, hey,
No,
that was a fun one.
Yeah.
I
roll in the
I-
hay.
I would. I wouldn't call this like a sexy Pokemon.
I don't think it is either, but it feels like that's what, for me, that's what it feels like they were trying to convince me. They're like, yeah, and they're like, hey, look, it's got this.
Are you saying they're trying to turn you gay, or like that's a woman? Like, what's the sex appeal of this masculine fox
A
with
thin
a ponytail?
waist.
I don't know. I don't know what it would be, but I know that that's what it felt like they were trying to do here.
I never felt. I as someone who's been sexually trolled by many Pokemon,
Yeah,
time after time,
time after time.
As one
I
does.
never felt that with Zoroark.
If you know, it's like it clocked for me because you know people like they really like
Go higher.
Lucario.
Yeah.
Is the one that I've seen a lot. You know.
Yeah,
I've seen people talk. I mean, this is not the kind of stuff that I go and look up. Only when I'm around friends.
It just
amongst
what
peers.
naturally comes
Only
up.
when I'm amongst peers. But I've seen like the memes about it's.
This is for sure the Lucario type Pokemon.
Doesn't it feel like that?
But I never even felt sexually trolled by Lucario.
No, me neither.
I think you're talking to too many people. Is what I'm saying. I think you're talking to too many people who are too into cartoons.
Hey, listen, and you could be right about both of those things.
Yeah, that's true. Next,
Mincino,
So cute.
very cute.
Oh, it's a chinchilla.
give me a little south. Go, do No, I mean when I said south, I meant north.
Oh, good.
There you go.
Type is normal. That's what I love to see.
Yeah, he's just a normal guy.
Now, when I saw Mincino,
Yeah.
I was very excited because I said, "Oh, this is like a cute Pokemon. I
Yeah.
hope it does something
Honeybee?
exciting." Because this generation's no, it's
not right because we got
What is the
Amolga this generation.
We got a Molga this
Yes,
generation,
but it
like,
feels more in line with what we would
they
expect.
tried to make this the
We got
Pika clone
two.
of this
Yes,
generation,
yes.
right? And I saw this and I was like, "Oh, this Pokemon's gonna evolve. That's very exciting." I don't know. Actually, go to the evolution and then I'll drop my
Let's see
take.
what we think. So Mincino evolves into Cincino.
For me, go ahead.
No,
No.
continue,
You're the
continue.
guest.
No,
Please let
please.
everybody know.
What was on your mind?
I want to hear your thoughts about this guy
It looks weaker. It's devolved.
because it has too many fluffies.
It is a little
It's
fluffy.
become, a little woman-like.
I don't
know about this.
I don't know if I've ever felt as tricked
Yeah.
as I have been with this Mincino
Yes.
It devolved.
type thing, because it was like a cute, cool thing. And it was like,
Yes.
oh, this is exciting. I wonder where it's going to
we're
go.
going with this.
This to me is such like it's not even a cop out. It's like I feel used. In that they were like, oh yeah, no, this is an evolution. It's like, no, you gave him a fucking boa. You didn't give him shit. This is not evolution. This is terrible.
He's got a little haircut now.
I hate this.
Oh, she.
I do believe it's a she now.
I know what you believe.
It's 50-50.
Let's see. No, you're right.
Oh my god! Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying. I never was so bugged by this because I just didn't.
So bugged.
I didn't care. But you are right. This is the exact same Pokemon twice.
This is when I stopped trusting Pokemon.
Yeah, no, you're right. I don't know, and I also don't know why I would ever use.
No, I think the first one looks like he could be a fighter. He could
could
just
be kind of
have
cute.
some rabid
Yeah.
wildness.
There's
within
no
him.
circumstance where I would ever use this Pokemon.
Yeah.
Not this one.
Here's a fun little one for you. Here's Gothita.
Oh, this is exciting for me.
Yeah. This is I don't, again, another Pokemon that I never really used, but I do think it's kind of fun. So this is like the little goth baby, Betty Boop Pokemon.
Goth baby
Okay, that's a very good
Yeah, right?
descriptor
Yeah.
of this.
Your thoughts? I want you to lead us through this line.
Look, we said goth baby Betty Boop, and I can't top that. That's
baby Betty Boop.
Right.
exactly
Okay,
the description.
all right,
That's
go,
you've-
there's
you've
a middle
summed
stage.
it
There's
up.
a middle stage.
Gothita
Oh,
becomes...
this one gets 3 evolutions,
Yes.
but the chinchilla does not.
No, the chinchilla doesn't
Gothita
have
already...
squats in there.
Gothorita.
Yeah, that evolves exactly like I would imagine a tween girl to evolve in 2023.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, this was back in the height of the scene.
Fucking
era.
Alex Jones. Exactly as a tween girl in 2023.
it is like Olivia Rodrigo
frogs are
influenced this girl,
Look what happened.
Gothorita.
The manipulate Pokemon.
Oh,
It's
I hate that.
This child is manipulating us.
Exactly.
Yeah, it is.
Obama is gay.
Barack Obama made the frogs gay.
Wow.
right,
Yeah,
so
no,
show-
Gothorita. I think
I'd be afraid of her if she was in my school.
all of this was not interesting to me.
No.
Until we got to Gothitelle, and then Gothitelle,
Oh.
I thought was a little silly.
Give me a little.
thought
Yeah, go south. Yeah.
You mean north
there,
again.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
where you wanted to land.
Yes, I think Gothitelle is a little goofy, and you know I like a goofy guy.
I don't know if it's that.
Still
Can
a
we
woman.
Speak about
Still
this
a woman.
frankly.
Yeah.
I think it's because you like goth women. And I think that
This
is
is
why
the
you like
tell-all
this.
No,
episode.
yeah,
No.
dare we dive deep?
Yeah.
Dare
Into
we
that
dive
one.
deep? I was never intrigued by this. We're laughing about something that we had to cut out, so
there
you
you
can't
go.
know about it. I've never been impressed by Gothitelle or this whole line. I don't care about them.
Certainly, there's nothing impressive about this Pokemon. But I do think her weird. What, she's got 8 flapjacks attached to her head.
I don't like
think that's
those
kind of
weird-
funny.
I don't like the weird Rolodex head. I don't like it. I don't like it
I don't
one
like
bit.
she's holding her hand out as if we're just gonna kiss it without knowing her.
Yeah, that's
No,
that's her
that
whole
if
deal.
That's her pose.
For the last 6 years, I've always talked about if I ever meet someone, I would be like, oh, yes, no, of course.
Yeah. Just the last 6 years, if you ever met someone, we've met within the past 3. That
I
was
know,
not
I've
the
always
int-
been too fucking
You
pussy
missed
to
your
do it. But imagine how funny it would be if I was like, oh, yes, no, I'm
Oh
charmed.
my god! Talk about an interaction where, like, I think both of us just would have gone with it.
Yeah,
Would
it's
have been
like, yes, no,
iconic.
of course, please. Yes,
Yes,
no.
of course. Yes,
This is-
please. Yeah, give it a try.
I don't
She's
like
coming in too confident.
You're a god. This is another example, people.
where
folks,
we
children,
switch
of
sides.
an Ephraim Bernie Ryan Quigley
Uh-huh.
dynamic because I like this. I prefer this.
You
This
like
line
your
is something of a brother and a
Oh,
sister.
you like yourself a little green pea, don't
I,
you?
I like something of a fucking fetus. This is
It's a
what are they-
cell.
This
It's a
is something
cell
of a this is
Pokemon.
something of a fertilized cell.
This is
something of a fertilized
as
Who
Mike
cares about
White
this?
once
I
wrote.
always thought one thing I always thought was funny about Solosis because this is his mouth, right? This
Solosis,
is
Yeah,
Luacian,
yeah.
and
yeah,
Solosalis.
yeah. This is his mouth. I always thought he's going a little bit like.
I like it.
Sure.
I
But
like
you know-
it. I like
like-
it. He's a mitochondria. He's a powerhouse.
I love
of
that
the
he's a
cell.
cell because like Cell is obviously strong as bitches.
Go to
and, like,
Duacion.
What is
You know,
this?
no,
what
no,
is
like,
this little
a
yellow?
cell of
It's
sorts,
the
a
fucking,
cell.
It's the
this?
fucking
A cell.
mitochondria.
That's not the mitochondria.
That's the nucleus.
What?
You know, like in
It's the
Nacho
mitochondria.
Libre, he goes,
My
under the stretchy pants you find a man,
God, oh my
and under
God.
the man you find
My
his
stupid-
nucleus,
his
and that's his nucleus.
nucleus.
I like
Well, where did it
Duacion.
go? Here's Duacion.
Oh, now it's mitosis Pokemon.
Yeah.
Hate.
You don't like it, right?
Not as cool as the cell.
Yeah.
Where's
I-
the nucleus?
Yeah. Where did
Yeah.
it go? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't have much to say about Duasian. Go to Salas.
I think he looks like a little. I think he's funny. I think he looks a little bit like a penguin. And then this is when some of us, this is when it separates the men from the boys.
Yeah.
A little bit.
You see?
So here's Colossus or Reuniclus. I'm sorry, Reuniclus.
That's my favorite part of the video of the opening interest.
Yeah.
Of the
Colossus, Duasian, and
That's my favorite bit that you did.
Yeah.
Let me be very clear. I don't love this Pokemon.
No.
I far from love this Pokemon. I think it's better than Gothitelle.
Yeah, it's on the same for me. I think this is cute. Sometimes I think it's a little too cute.
Yeah.
It's a strong Pokemon. I remember that. What do you think?
That one's strong?
Yep.
This is pretty strong. Yeah.
His arms is in like 5 pieces. I don't think he'd be strong.
Yeah, no, he's got like mental power.
Yeah, hear me out. Okay, so the dark green that's kind of around all the pieces, is that like a jello of sorts or is it a solid?
It's like an embryo.
Something of a
type
lime
thing.
jello.
Yeah, so I think he'd be weak. He's got like 5 different body parts within
Something
a
of
jello
an
that I can
amniotic
just
fluid.
Yes.
scratch open.
Yeah, no, there is something about you know what you're actually saying something because I've always been kind of turned off by this Pokemon. I'm not sure why.
I'm looking at
I
the
think
surrounding
he looks
layer
like
and it looks
he
weak.
looks like Christmas fruit jello.
Yeah.
Like, he looks like
the jello part just looks super weak to me.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I
Ryan loves a
still-
little.
I
He
still
was
like
the
it.
strongest in his cell form.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a Pokemon I completely forgot existed. Ducklet.
Oh, Ryan likes ducks.
I love ducks.
Is this a thing that I don't know
love
about you? Is
ducks.
that you?
First
you're
of
a big
all-
duck guy?
She's trying to allege. This is not.
Ryan likes ducks. I don't like.
I
What
do
am I
like
alleging?
ducks.
You
I
love
do
ducks.
I do like ducks. But what you're referring to is I like geese.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're
I
right.
like
You're right.
geese.
Yep.
I do, but I'll take this as an opportunity. I love this line.
Really?
I love Ducklet and I love Swanna.
I
really do.
I do like Ducklet.
I wish there was ever an opportunity for me to use these Pokemon because I sure would.
I don't know. I'm trying to. Here it comes in.
Wow.
Turns into Swanna.
I love Swanna.
I feel like Swanna felt. I'm surprised by you here because Swanna feels like it suffers the same situation of what's it called? The flamingo Pokemon.
No, it reminds me.
Flamingo.
Of,
That it looks
it
like
reminds me
exactly
of my.
like an
It reminds me
animal?
of my aunt saying,
hope she's
what's going on?" Like I like Swanna. I would love to use Swanna someday, but it never fit in my team for whatever.
Yeah, I
whatever
feel like
reason.
it's kind of weak. I have this
No, I
memory
love
of
that
this
it looks
Pokemon.
like
Well,
it's
I mean,
like-
yeah. I mean, all you need is a fucking nuzzle, and it's game
you're
over,
done.
right? I mean, I like Swanna. I don't care.
It always
I mean,
felt too much just like a swan. to
Yeah?
me. Yeah. Which I
You
guess
show
is
me that and
fine.
tell me it's not part of the Pokemon universe and say, "What is this?" I say, "Oh, it's a swan."
Yeah, it's like you tried to
And I
draw
like
a
that.
swan and you gave it a bra.
I can
for whatever
root it in
reason.
I can
think
root
you
that in
guys-
reality, and I like that.
I think you lack taste.
Well, and I say you lactate. Here's a Pokemon that was contentious.
The
I
fuck
would
is
argue that it's not
fresh
contentious.
snow.
People had problems.
Type
with
is
vanilla
ice.
Yes.
Go ahead.
His name is
Take her through. Take her
So
through.
people in
Don't
this
say
one,
anything. Just
his
show
name
her.
is Vanillite. Vanillite was a little. They came out. They're like, oh, so they'll just make Pokemon out of anything these days. And so they're like, oh, he's a little ice cream cone.
Object mod.
I wonder what will happen.
Not a fighter.
Not a fighter. Vanillite turns into Vanillish.
Still not a fighter.
He turns into a bigger ice cream cone.
Dare I argue less of a fighter?
Uh-huh. And then Vanillish turns into Vanillux.
Freaking conjoined
Where it's
twins.
just, he's a little, yes. He's
As
a little
if that's a
two-headed ice
fighter.
cream cone.
Conjoined twins is a
If
disability.
there was anything that'll stop you from being a fighter.
Is having a disability. Cut that out.
This is going to be a terrible episode to watch.
What are your thoughts on this?
The
this-
thing
these
that has
Siamese
always
ice cream cones?
the thing that always shocked me was that there are 3 stages to this line. I have and it's to this day I'm like, oh, holy shit, Vanillite turns into Vanillish, turns into Vanillux. This is the same Pokemon
Are these are like? Does this guy hit hard or something? Like, what is the purpose of this?
for a while there was no purpose to it. They just needed an ice type, and they were like, okay, I guess we're just gonna have an ice cream cone.
But,
now
like-
it brings hail. It's a weather
Oh,
center.
they
now.
did the-
What
Yes.
else? What else
Snow
are we saying is in
warning.
the ice type? Is this like a family of Pokemon? Like, give me some examples of what would be an ice, because right now ice cream just seems like Stupid.
I mean,
Ice is so there's 18 types of Pokemon.
and we know grass
could
is
be
one of them.
19.
Grass is one of them. There could be 19 if you watched that video we put out earlier.
Well, no, they dropped the that too, but also the
are they saying that there's going to be a new type?
Terra type. So like there's a new type of terastallizing where theoretically it's the 19th type in effect when that the people
You become untyped? Is that what it's saying?
people are saying that whatever if you use a normal attack it'll
Yeah.
be super effective regardless of who you're playing against.
Oh, I really hope they don't do that. I think that's.
I mean, like we should you and I should hop on it. If we don't want to do it for next week's podcast, we should hop on a Zoom and we should react to all the things. Whatever.
We'll talk about.
Bottom line, this is a dumb Pokemon. You're talking about like strong Pokemon. Ephraim and I
Sure.
both have a thing against solo ice types. Like we think
Yeah.
this is dumb.
But ice type in general. Think there's a polar bear Pokemon. There's a big bear.
Seems
that's
strong.
made-
Yeah, there is,
strong.
isn't there?
Yeah, there is.
I swear to
They've
God, I
got,
looked at it.
There's a woolly mammoth Pokemon. That's an ice
Great,
type.
fabulous fighter.
So like great. There's lots of great ice types that are strong. This is an ice cream cone. So
No.
they needed to make one ice type, and they came up with this one. People tend to not like Vanillux. I am one of those people.
Shocker.
I agree.
Here's a Pokemon that I always wished I could make use of is Deerling and its subsequent Saucebuck.
You say sauce buck?
Yeah.
Like tomato sauce buck?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
What is it?
Saucebuck, probably.
This is an Ephraim Bernie type Pokemon that I don't care about.
I think this Pokemon's cute.
This
I love
is
cute
this is
little
cute.
Pokemon.
It's a cute little deer. I don't
Yeah.
care about it. No thanks. I don't like solitary grass types.
It's not. It's normal grass.
I don't like normal grass Pokemon. I don't.
I'm not a grass type fan either.
This is a cute little thing. But wait, no. Let's talk about the. Wait, no. Go back quickly.
Oh, so wait, I'll go
that's
back.
nice.
Yeah, no, it's
Go back
so-
quickly and just
I'll
briefly
give you a-
explain the different
So
thingies.
Sure,
in
it's got
this game
seasons.
only there were seasons.
Uh-huh.
So there was spring form, summer form, autumn form, and winter form, and they changed the look on this, and that was kind of
The
cool.
look, you mean just the color?
Just the
They
color.
didn't change the look. They just
Exactly. But,
different filter,
But then when it turns into Sawsbuck,
which looks like a badass fighter.
I like Sawsbuck a lot. It's spring, and then summer. It's got
course.
the leaves, autumn
Sure.
there, and then winter here. So
Love.
it looks
Zoom
it's
out a
very
little bit.
cool.
Zoom out a
All
little
four
bit.
of them
Zoom out a
are
little bit.
amazing.
Yes.
Zoom out a little
I'm
bit.
trying to.
That's
There
exactly
you
what
go.
I would imagine a deer looked like in all those seasons.
Yeah.
Do you really think that
Yes.
autumn form doesn't look stupid as shit?
No, autumn form
kinda
looks
like
like
it.
Krusty
I
the
kinda like
Clown.
Autumn form looks dumb as fuck.
He looks like a badass version of Krusty the Clown from The Simpsons.
I do think autumn is a weaker form out of all of them, but I don't know. I
False.
kind of like it better than spring. Like I think it's fun that it's got this
No,
weird
I
hair.
think spring
I think
over
winter's
fucking autumn all the time.
winter's the best out of these four.
Winter is the best one. Winter
Oh,
is the
by
best.
far.
Yes.
By far.
Yeah, no, I.
But
think-
don't you wish that they just made it grass ice? and just
I do wish it changed. I do wish it changed.
Don't you wish? I wish they
Type.
just made grass
just
ice
winter
and it
form
just fuck. It
only?
was just a
I guess
fucking
just
winter
form.
deer.
Yeah.
I kind of like that because deer are winter animals. You know, like Santa.
Yeah, no, it's true. Like a reindeer
Yeah,
type thing. Yeah.
exactly.
Here's one that we're
Grandma
gonna skip.
got run over by
By
a
a
reindeer.
Did you ever watch that? That movie?
Oh my god.
That
oh
movie?
my god. Talk about a good movie.
That's a great movie.
I'm sorry. You ever Google?
Grandma got
Wait,
run over by
please
a
cut
reindeer.
this out. But I just need to.
Yeah.
I can't.
If you
Wait, can this remain in the podcast? Because it would be good.
Yeah, it's not like it's not inappropriate, but it's just like not
Kids.
entertaining. But if you Google "Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer" the movie,
Yeah.
and then you look at the reviews of the movie on
NSFW.
on Google reviews, there is one review that is like 5 paragraphs long, and if I'm feeling sad, I go and that's what I read. So like
A
Feel-
5-paragraph review
feel better.
of Grandma
Feel
got
better
run-
is the review of the movie "Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer." It's so funny, and I think I can't like please. It's not. This is not entertaining. I'm just telling you
Well, what's
both.
the review? Should we
It's-
look it up?
It's a dramatic reading would actually get. You want to say your views are down?
What should I look?
Grandma got run over by a reindeer movie.
Do you know what we're talking about?
First
Ryan?
movie review.
Yeah,
You've
I
seen
know
the
the movie.
Yeah.
Grandma's
got
spending
run
Christmas with
over
the
by a
superstars. Like just oh my god, there's one review that you'll know it. It's so much longer than the other ones.
Review.
Yes, find the movie reviews on Google reviews.
Google reviews.
Yes, don't go to anything like IMDb. Go to the Google reviews
Right.
and just dramatic reading of this review. It is the
Am I typing in dramatic reading?
no. I'm asking
we're
you
going
for
to do a
dramatic.
dramatic reading.
If you want content,
But like that's kind of what there's like this movie's fucking 20 years old. Like
no.
there's a
You'll not.
million-
It's
What review?
It's one of the only reviews.
Amelia, you don't know how to use Google. Like there's multiple fucking reviews on Google of this movie. I promise you.
It's
There's
so
there's
good.
I'm scrolling. There's 1, 2, 3. There's 2 fucking.
Supposedly, it's a 5-paragraph one.
It's so good.
Am I totally insane, or does that movie become a trial?
What do you mean?
Don't they put
Yes,
they put
yes, they
Santa
do.
Claus on trial, right?
Christian's review of this movie.
I was completely and utterly okay. By the way, folks, this is from a year ago.
It's at least 2 years ago. It's just not being clocked right.
It does say a year ago.
I read this every Christmas.
I was completely and utterly at the edge of my seat, clinging for dear life. Once Santa was testifying in court, my heart ripped out of my chest and dropped through the floorboards of my 3-story apartment building. As Grandma, trademark, swiftly shut open the doors to reveal the fact that she was actually alive the whole time, I screamed. I cried and I shouted at my flat screen TV at 5 a.m. when I heard the spine-chilling realistic bone of Grandma Trademark's ankles being shattered to bits by some idiotic reindeer just for some fruitcake. I clapped until my hands turned blood red once Grandma's trademark case was sought to the truth, and finally Santa was proven not guilty. This is a number, so bear with me 1 minute. 10,000,999 over 10 out of 10. This movie is not for the faint of heart. Way more dramatic and historically accurate than The Lighthouse or Mamma Mia or Endgame. To Kill a Mockingbird could never. This movie changed my life. Catherine called me back, and ever since then, we've been married for 186 years. This movie is heart-wrenching and more gruesome compared to Daredevil or Pliskin?
Oh my god.
You know Pliskin? What is Pliskin?
I don't know what Pliskin is.
More like, call me Graham. Oh, wait, no, hold on. You thought it was badass when Snake Plissken said, call me Pliskin, did you? More like, call me Grandma. I almost died watching this film. That I had to pause it for a solid 48 hours before continuing this masterpiece. Scott McNeil's role as Wolverine in X-Men Evolution was nothing compared to his voice performance in this great triumph. The animating was captivating, pragmatic, and down-to-earth realistic. Enough to see the goosebumps on Jake. This is really funny. The dripping waterfalls of sweat on Santa's chin. The stretch marks on Cousin Mel. Director Phil Roman really outdone himself with this one, although his power might just be too strong. You have been warned. When Slime said he was slime, I pissed my pants. That was actually worth it.
Every year anytime I'm feeling a little down, I Google that review and I read it. And it makes me so
That's good.
I don't know how much
What's his
more of this
name?
I got.
What's his name?
Christian.
Christian, if you're welcome on the podcast.
if you are watching.
Podcast anytime. Let's speed through
Christian
Let's speed through this.
Christian
shit.
Douglas, I love you.
Oh my god. Here's Amolga.
Amolga, your
Mama,
thoughts?
To Kill a Mockingbird
Mockingbird.
could never.
Good job.
Is I think the best
The fact that he says historically accurate is what really got me.
compares it to Wolverine and Mamma Mia.